So, last time I attempted Minecraft Hardcore mode, it did not go the best.
Oh. Oh no.
I mean, I made some minor mistakes.
Run away! Oh, friggin' dripstone.
Very minor. I'm really good at Minecraft, I promise.
Oh no. No. We are not doing this today. Oh god.
But it's hardcore. And even the tiniest mistake can end in your gruesome death. Possibly by zombie. But no, you're not saying that's what happened.
This is gonna be it for me, guys. I don't think I'm getting out of this one. Yep.
But anyway, I wanted to give it another try. And Minecraft just released the Tiny Takeover, so it seems as good a time as any to do a second attempt at hardcore mode, and try to get a little bit further than just 4 episodes. So, let's do it. Gotta come up with a name. I'm very creative. That ought to do it. Put it on hardcore mode. I cannot use any commands. That's good. Got my structures. I don't get a bonus chest. Very sad. I hope my volume's okay. I tend to be very loud. But hey, if I'm too loud, you can just turn me down. That's fine. I won't be offended. I understand. Gotta come up with a seed. Yeah. I don't need to mess with the game rules or anything. Okay. So I'm thinking this time, I might skip ahead a little bit more for the start of the game. Because, some of the early stuff is a little bit boring. But, okay, so we're in a taiga, right? Growth spruce taiga. Alright. Oh, and we've got these wolves. I do love the wolf variants. Very cute. But that's not what we're here for right now. Maybe I can come back and get a dog. But as it is, I don't think I want to live in a taiga, so let's see. But yeah, goals for this series. Last time I set my goals a little high. I said I wanted to get to the end, fight the Ender Dragon, and I died before I even got to the Nether, so let's temper our expectations a little bit. How about this time the goal is to get to the Nether? And if I survive that long, then I can think about going to the end. But as with my first attempt at this, I just ask that y'all please be patient with me. I'm not that familiar with doing Let's Plays. I'm just kind of keeping this chill, keeping it casual. I'm a longtime player of Minecraft. I've been playing it since beta. But, I'm not a professional at the Let's Play aspect of things. So, whatever happens, happens. And we're just gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna try to keep this interesting. Ooh! Well, I know where I'm going. I'm gonna head on over to that village. Maybe do a little bit of, casual theft. Just a little bit of light robbery. It's fine. They never use the stuff in their chests anyway. It's okay. The cows. The Highland cows. Very cute. I would like to maybe grab some more berries. I actually kind of like berries. I do hope that Minecraft at some point adds some, maybe like food recipes for these. I think a food and like crop update in general would be really cool. Like, I know we don't really need a big assortment of foods, but I just think it's fun. And that's really all I want out of this game. I want it to be fun. I want it to be, it's a sandbox game. So why not have different foods, even if they do the same thing? Like, it's still fun. So why not let me make, like, a sweet berry pie, for example? But also, I like berries because I like planting them around my house, and if mobs try to hide under my roof to get out of the sun, it will hurt them. So, yeah. I got those. I'm gonna stop rambling and go over to this village now. Again, sorry, I'm gonna be getting used to the whole talking while playing thing. I'm used to just playing in silence, so I want to keep up a commentary, but also not be too rambly about it. Unfortunately, something you have to know about me. I do like to ramble. It's one of my many skills. I can just talk for hours without shutting up. So, woo! Oh, did y'all see that? My series almost ended right there. That would have been funny. Anything interesting down there? Are those... Am I seeing that right? Is that diamonds right down there? Okay, well... And there's another village. Huh. I'm just collecting some sugarcane. I like to go ahead and get that kind of turtles! I like to go ahead and get the sugarcane nice and early. Start growing it so I can make plenty of bookshelves. Yup. Anyway, let's get back on track. Let's go over and check out this village. Alright, so here's the village. Nice little plains village. Alright. See if we can find anything useful. I'm definitely going to grab some of these pumpkins. Pumpkins grabbed. Alright, let's see what we can find. Do want to go ahead and grab the book. Use that later. Again, I want to make bookshelves and an enchantment table and all that fun stuff. Hi, kitty. Let's see what we got over here. Hi, buddy. Don't mind me. Oh, it's a Fletcher. Huh. Huh. I speak villager. What have we got in here? Cartographer. Empty maps. I will take one of those. I like to map out the area around my house. Hey, buddy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna finish checking out this village. I'll let y'all know if I come across anything interesting. Yay! Anything good? Oh, not really. I'll get a little more emeralds. Why not? You never know. Okay, stop looking at me. I really want to find a blacksmith. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Okay, another book. Take some more potatoes, some apples. I'll let them keep their gold nugget and their dandelion. I'm not a total monster. And it's almost night. Okay, I don't think there's a blacksmith. Unfortunate, I was hoping for some easy tools or something, but you know what, that's fine. That's fine. So, I've already wasted the entire first day. But, you know, that's fine. I like to take a casual approach to playing Minecraft. I'll just wander around and take a look at things, decide where I want to live. This might be an interesting place to live. I could, maybe set up right over here next to this river. I do tend to like kind of more open areas, but also areas that have a lot of, like, interesting biomes around to explore. And there's that other village over there I can go check out. But right now I need to skip the night, and then I need to start gathering up my tools and getting a base set up. So let's see. Let me just find a bed to take over real quick. Get out of there. Okay, thank you. Alright, well, village was mostly a bust. I mean, I guess I got some potatoes and wheat and stuff, but... You know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna come over here and start getting a little base set up. And like I said, get some tools and all that important stuff. I need to remember where that ravine was at that I saw the diamonds in. I might want to go down there later and grab those. Let's take a look. Sheep. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need those. Cows. Alright, let's go punch a tree. Crucial first step, punching a tree. Oh, is this the exciting gameplay you all came here for? Yeah. Get my basic tools. Thank you, game, I know. So I'm thinking, alongside doing the usual game progression, I think I want to make, like, a nice house, like a sort of farmhouse deal. Something a little larger than the house I made in my previous attempt at this. Make myself a house, and maybe collect a bunch of the animals. I think that'd be nice. You know, of course I'll need a steady supply of food in general, but... You know, I want to make a nice little pretty place to live. And something to know about me, I talked about this in the previous one, but if you didn't watch that, something to know about me is before I really start doing anything in my playthroughs, I tend to spend a lot of time getting my house built. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of the way my mind works. I just like to get a pretty much fully built house, and then I'll actually go exploring. I mean, I will go caving when I need resources, but I do really like the building aspect of the game. Even if I'm not that great of a builder, I still like it. You know, it's really fun. So it's getting all this coal. Always gotta have coal for my torches and whatnot. Grab a little more stone. I mean, I'm pretty much just running out my wood pickaxe. I don't like to just throw away tools that still have durability on them. Like, I use them to their fullest. There we go. Okay. You know, I like this spot. There's, like, a lot of animals around. Different biomes. Oh, I even can see some, looks like lilacs over there. I do like to pick lilacs, use those for decoration. As well as the cornflowers. Yeah, I think this is good. I like this. And I got plenty of cows that I can grab and put in my farm. So, okay. So let's get the essentials. I got my stone pickaxe. Thank you, game. Got my sword. And... let's see, what else is essential? I guess I might want a shovel. You never know when you might need a shovel. Oh, and an axe too. Get a furnace. Okay, so that seems like a good collection of things. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here to the water, and I think I'm gonna have my house overlooking the river. That sounds nice. I don't know how long this first episode will be. It is kind of just like the introduction episode to this series, so yeah, I might kind of keep it brief. Maybe get myself established and get some materials before ending off this one. But we'll just see how it goes. Like I said, I'm kind of learning how to do this as we go along. Keeping it casual. Eat my last apple. I don't know if I want... This might be a good spot. Like right here at the bend of it. Like I can, maybe clear this out. Fill that in. And I could always make the river look a bit wider too. Like I could always just come in and do like this. You know? So yeah, I think I will actually build like right here. So I'm going to do some work. I'm gonna do some terraforming and whatnot. Well, terraforming is not really the right word, but you know, I'm gonna do some preparation, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to start laying down the foundation for a house. Okay, so I spent a little more time doing that than I expected, but yeah, it was just really boring. I mean, just a lot of back and forth, cutting down trees, mining out stone, cutting down trees, mining out stone, you know, placing the walls and floor and everything. But look, do y'all like it? Yeah, it's not done yet. I didn't want to build, like, the whole thing off camera, but, you know, I've got a little foundation, and, you know, for this house, I'm wanting to do, like, one of those, like, all-around porch sort of things. Just don't look at them. So yeah, I'm just wanting to do an all-around porch that goes around the entire thing. I thought that'd be a fun little design choice. So, yeah. That's what we've got so far. You know, let me give you the tour. Hopefully these guys don't... Okay. They're so rude, honestly. They've got this whole huge world. Like, how big are Minecraft worlds? Like, millions of blocks. And they gotta come into my yard, crossbows out, trying to start something. You know, I mean, I don't even have any armor yet. I mean, look, I'm unarmored, so... You know what, fine. I'm just gonna go do something else for a while. Hopefully they clear out by the time I come back. I was needing to go and get some leather anyway, so... let's see. Well, I need to keep at least some cows around to bring back for my farm. I'm thinking maybe I'll keep those ones. And I'm gonna go get these ones. Oh man, I got some lag going on right now. It's probably just because I'm recording. I don't really have the best laptop for that, but... Let me just kill some of these cows. Okay, oh jeez, come on. But yeah, I mean, I've just been building and mining out stone and, coal and stuff, so y'all really haven't missed much. It's been pretty boring. That's why I stopped recording. I didn't think y'all would be that interested in watching that. But, yeah, let's get... Man, this game... Okay, you know, I need to do something about this lag. Hold on. Okay, I lowered my render distance a little bit. I think that helped. It was, like, way up at, like, 29 chunks or something. I don't need that many chunks. I just put it down to 16, and already it's a lot better. I killed all those cows and didn't get a single piece of leather. Let's kill a few more. Oh, that's a lot nicer. It's nothing to hamper my cow murder. There we go. I'm gonna grab a couple of cornflowers, too. Because I'm gonna want those so I can, dye some things. Is that lava? Oh, we're gonna have a forest fire. Well, that's not my problem. Cow. Okay, I got enough leather to make a helmet. I don't know if that's going to, do it for me. Because I want to go down into the mines soon and try to find some iron. And I want to be a little bit better prepared than that. Man, I wish they would, like, up the drop rate of leather just a smidge, you know? Like, look how big cows are, and you're telling me that I can't get any leather? Come on. Like, I'm not saying it should be, like, guaranteed every time, but maybe at least, you know, up the drop chance a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. Any more? Oh, and over there we got a squid offing itself. Great. Oh, you know, did it drop any ink sacs? Sure, I'll go ahead and take that. You never know. Okay, how much? 7 leather, okay. That's a little bit better. Okay, I think those pillagers have probably cleared out by now. Let's take a look. Okay, good. Yeah, so right here is where I was going down before to mine out, like, the stone and stuff I needed, as well as some coal and everything. This actually goes further back than I expected. I probably will come back and explore it more once I have armor. Because, yeah, in my time off camera, you know, there was a night when I had to run back over to the village to, sleep. Almost got taken out by skeletons right then and there. It would have been pretty pathetic. But I endured, because I'm good at this game. Yes. Well, alright, now I can actually properly show y'all around. So, it's pretty basic in here. I mean, I've got, you know, my crafting table and furnaces and stuff over here. And as I get, you know, like an anvil and stone cutter and all that, you know, I'll put them all around here. You know, got chests over here. In fact, let me go ahead and put this in here. Just store everything for now. And over here is like a little kitchen area. You know, I went ahead and made a smoker. Oh, hold on. Let me put these things back in here like that. There we go. So, you know, over in this barrel I just have like more ingredient and like seed type items. And then this is stuff, you know, I can actually eat. Like fruits and vegetables, and I'll throw meats down here too. Something you're going to learn about me is I like having chests pretty organized. Like, I have a system that I've been using for years and years. So, you know, if you see me sort of fiddling with things, moving things around, that's why, because I like to put everything in very particular little spots. And this over here is just going to be my bedroom. You know, pretty straightforward. In fact, let me... No. No. Man, this is such a dangerous game. Gosh. It's so scary. Try to sleep real quick. Okay. That's better. Yeah, I definitely gotta, like, light up the area more, but... Like I said, I haven't been doing much since I went off camera, but besides just this, you know, getting all the wood and doing all this stuff. Because that's just what I do. Like, you know what, let me take this cornflower and not go that way. I'm gonna go and get a... I'm drawing a blank. A poppy. Gonna go get a poppy. Because I want to make some dye. Some purple dye, because purple is my favorite color. I doubt y'all would have been able to guess that. But, yeah, it is. Purple's my favorite color. Ooh. Free mob drops? Don't mind if I do. Okay, red dye. Blue dye. Purple dye. Okay. That's gotta give me all my recipes. That was a fun addition to the game. The recipe book. I barely use it, but it's a cool resource to have in-game. You don't have to look stuff up on the wiki all the time. Okay, so I'm kind of back in here. Let me just drop this stuff off real quick. Okay, I'm gonna dye this. Make it the best color. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know why I'm like clicking on it to set my respawn when it's hardcore. I'm not gonna get to respawn if I make a silly mistake. Speaking of making silly mistakes, is that creeper around? No, okay, good. 'Cause I just wanted to come down here and just put these down. Yeah, that looks nice. So I said it in my last series, but yeah, I might have actually already said it in this video, but I'm forgetful. I am not, you know, a professional builder of any sort, but I do have my kind of aesthetic that I like to do, so, you know, I'll be putting little flowers and stuff around here. You know, I'm gonna be using lanterns once I get iron. You know, I'll make it look kind of nice. You know, simple but nice. That's what I like to go for. And you know, this house will be probably added onto over time. I don't know if I want to do a second floor. Like, I think I just want to keep it like this. And once I eventually make an enchanting setup, I might just have that be like a little outside pavilion. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. But what was I doing? Yeah, so... leather. I'm thinking... like, the best thing to do would probably be... oh, well... I can't make a chest plate. But... I guess I can make pants. Just make myself some pants. Just have a little more protection, you know? I mean, it's better than nothing. I guess. But yeah, let me check. Yeah, okay, so I actually have been playing for some time now. And I don't want this to be a super long episode. Like I said, it's just the beginning. You know, it's a new beginning. So I think I might actually go ahead and just wrap it up right here. Because I've got a pretty good foundation now. You know, I planted some trees around. I think I want to leave that little pond there and make something nice with it. Maybe I'll make it like a axolotl enclosure or something. I've done that before and I liked that, so I'm gonna leave that here. And then out back here is where I want to have like my animal pens and the farm and all that sort of stuff. And I can just come out here, hang out on my porch, you know, look out over my land. You know, I'll have the village over there if I want to go do some trading or borrow some villagers for a little trading hall or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like doing the typical trading hall thing. I like making my own, like, mini village and building, like, new houses and stuff for them to live in. But I don't know. I might not even do that, because I can just walk over there. So, I don't know. I might be getting ahead of myself. Right now I need to focus on just actually surviving. You know? Just not doing anything stupid, and making it through these episodes. Okay, well, next time I'll probably go down into the mine, go and want to hunt for iron, because I want to make some things, you know, some shears, some better tools, iron armor, even. And then I can work a little bit more on my house, maybe finish putting up the walls and the windows, and start getting a roof on this thing, which I generally go for a stone roof, so I'm going to need to get a bunch of stone as well. I might do that off camera, because that's pretty boring. Off camera or a time-lapse, I don't know. But yeah, that's what we got going so far, and sorry for how rambly and perhaps all over the place this was, but hey, we stay silly. So, thanks for watching, and if you want to keep coming along with me on this journey, you know, feel free to check back later. I'm going to be putting these in a playlist, so you can go back and watch the first series, or just hang out and see how this one goes. Alright, bye-bye.